all you
It's
ever do,
different.
you
Y'all
put out
bitches scared
negativity
like y'all the
24/7. You are
president. Like y'all
disgusting.
about to
Nobody
fucking
ain't
wave
scared of
and get
shit.
a
We're talking
sniper at
about
y'all
driving
ass.
safety. Do you have anything to say
Fuck.
about people driving and being safe?
Tea time. Tea
No,
time,
you
bitch.
don't
I
have
bet you
nothing to
ain't
say
shit
Hold
about
on,
gonna
it.
ain't shit gonna
You
happen to
don't
change
have
you.
the
anything to
prompt.
say
Tea
about it.
time. This bitch
Because
told
that's
on
not what
You
herself,
that
don't have
prompt
Godo.
nothing
says.
to say about it.
Godo. This bitch was on live and said to herself what the fuck she did, and then they want to be so scared to act like she ain't safe. We hit.
Don't say Goldo name. How dare you try to throw Goldo in that?
Let me say this, Godo. This is why I came up. I lost a sibling to distracted driving. Head-on collision. Instant. No time to even think about saving her life. Lost my sister in 2018. Head-on collision. When we have an opportunity to talk about situational awareness, no matter what it is, it don't matter if it's defensive driving or watching your back in a bad neighborhood or choosing the right partner. Situational awareness is a really broad topic. Why do we as black folk consistently find a reason to turn the topic left when we have an opportunity to address something that could literally save your stupid ass or some stupid ass that you know? But instead, you want to bring the topic to that individual. You can name 5 folk in your family that literally can use some situational awareness training. But instead of doing that, now you want to bring the topic back on that individual. How is that helping you or anybody in the community? How? Riddle me that.
Godo, I think you just need to change what your prompt says because the way your prompt reads is that you want to talk about
That
the actual
that
live.
look, Jazz. That
If
bitch
y'all
was
want to talk
literally
about
on
driver's ed,
live
change it to
and did
driver's ed.
it. Just the other day, that bitch was on live and it happened. What the fuck? Is y'all for real? I
Why
could
I'll
does
see
he
see you
need
if
to
it
later,
was
change?
Goldo.
word of mouth.
Thanks
This
for
shit
letting
was
me up.
Hold
recorded.
on, Jazz. Why does he
This
need to
shit was
change it? Why
recorded.
does he need to change it?
He needs to change the prompt because the prompt talks about a TikTok live gone wrong, and everybody knows what TikTok live went wrong. So if you don't want people to get up here and talk about that specific TikTok,
Right.
then change it to say, let's talk about driver's ed. Let's talk about safety and driving. But you're not going to do that because look at the views, right? You're bringing people in because you want them to
But look,
reference
if it
the
was Chris
bullshit.
Brown and Rihanna, if Chris Brown smacked another bitch, it'd be the topic. Who gives a
Can I
fuck
ask y'all a
that is
question?
who gives a fuck that is y'all secret society friend? It's a topic.
Can I
Like she said
can I
it
ask y'all a
herself.
question?
Hold on 1 second, sir. I promise I won't be long. She said it herself. She said shit. Anybody could be the story. Anybody could be on the docket, even me. She said it her fucking self. And unfortunately, right, because this is your friend, she was playing a judge. Now she gotta go see a real judge.
Hold on, Golda. Let me just say something very quickly. Is
Bitch,
anyone?
block
Hold
me
on.
again. Mute
Hold
me
on.
again.
Hold on, my mom talking. She wanna say something.
Let me just say something very quickly. I just want to ask Jazz and anyone else that's coming up. Do you have an issue with reading the prompt and just talking about awareness regarding driving and being on your phone, or what's the problem here?
So
Yeah, because that's not what that ain't what the prompt.
Can I can I answer?
What she
No,
said, she literally
I
said what
asked
it.
Let
Jazz, so
Jazz, yeah,
if
let
that's
Jazz
okay.
answer.
Yeah,
Okay.
for me, I have a problem with talking about that.
Okay, so what's your problem?
Yeah,
Go ahead.
that's not what the
He's
prompt
telling
says.
you, you just cut off.
Yeah, the prompt don't say that, right? The prompt says TikTok live gone tragic. So I want to talk about the TikTok live gone tragic. But if y'all want to talk about safety and driving and how to be drive,
Who muting her?
just simply change the topic. But I gotta go anyways. I got a date, so y'all have at this. I'll
I
be back
wanted,
later.
Okay, so what Golder has really said is he's seen a video on TikTok, and the video shows clearly someone being on the phone while driving. If
but we know
anyone's
what
watched the
video he's
video,
talking about.
hold on. If anyone's watched the video and they know what we're talking about, you can go ahead and talk about it. But no one has brought up any articles, no one has brought up any results or what's happened after that. We just seen the videos. If you want to discuss the video and what happens exactly in that video, go ahead and do so. But I don't think he's talking about any speculations because none of us here knows what's going on. Is that
So
Can I
okay?
speak? No, it's
Can I
not.
speak?
So again, so this is the problem. The problem is
Well,
that
if
I
it's not
let you
okay for
go.
you,
Can I
I would like for
respond?
you to drop.
I just let you go, and you got through your.
Well,
Can I
go ahead.
respond?
Sorry.
Thank you. So this is the thing, though. What Jazz was saying, I feel like y'all don't like Jazz. So sometimes when Jazz says some shit, y'all gonna feel some type of way. What she said wasn't wrong. What she said was they want to talk about that in particular. So I don't feel anything wrong with talking about the elephant in the room. Like, we're not going to talk around the issue when there's something very particular in this space, particularly where Goldo is and his platform is in a certain type of space that involves a certain person who this is. I'm assuming, I don't know what Goldo's purpose in this exactly, but I'm assuming it has to do with a particular situation. So I don't see why y'all are getting mad that people want to talk about that direct situation. Like, I don't see anything wrong. I'm not going to talk about it because that's not my business. But like, I don't. If somebody wants to come up and talk about that particular situation that we all know is happening, I don't see anything wrong with doing
All right,
that.
check this out, right? If y'all
Can I speak?
now, hold on, let me go real quick, and then you can go, bro. You can go right after me,
Hey,
bro.
what's up, Goldo? I meant to say what's
Hold
up.
on.
I came in, brother.
Check this out. This is my thing, right? It's like Naima said, right? I seen the video about what's going on. Of course, we know what's going on, right?
Mm-hmm.
I seen the video what's going on, but I'm choosing not to talk about her situation, but I'm choosing to talk about the situation at hand that's bigger than just that situation, and that's going live while or watching it live while we driving. And we got to be aware of that. Now, if y'all want to talk about her situation, I leave that to y'all. Y'all can talk about it. I'll just mute up and let y'all talk about it if that's what y'all want to do. But I personally don't want to talk about it. But that situation opened my eyes, right, to this situation that I'm talking about. Is about when you go, because I do it a lot, right? I go live, I watch people live, and I'm bullshitting around my phone, like I said before, to kill time when I'm driving and whatnot. But that is very dangerous, right? Not only for yourself, for other people. So that's what I took out of the lives that were sent to me, because people sent me the lady live, and I choose not to talk about her personally. I'm choosing to talk about the situation. And that's what I want to talk about. But if y'all want to talk about her personally, I can mute up and let y'all talk about her if that's what y'all want to do.
I
I'm
will.
not talking about her.
The only thing I will say is that
No,
there's going to be there's a lot of
don't
people.
do that, because it's a lot of people who don't like her,
Yeah,
who's
and that's the
trying to
point.
gain that satisfaction. And
Yeah,
the
but
moment
listen,
that you
people do
allow
that.
them to
Wait,
have that
hold on, Ken.
satisfaction,
Waldo,
they're
I've
gonna
been
be
waiting.
mad.
Can I
And
speak?
also
not
sitting
doing
right here
nothing
trying to
different
talk about
than every
her.
other creator does.
Hold on.
Agree.
Let
Hold on.
the
Hold on.
brother
Can I,
speak. The
People
brother
will
been waiting.
can I speak?
Don't give
Put it
them
in
the
the background.
satisfaction.
Mocha,
Can,
give me
He's
a
not
second.
doing
can I speak?
anything. He's not doing anything differently than what every content creator does. He don't want to talk about this one thing. He want to talk about the whole aspect of it. And a lot of people will do that. Put up something in a prompt to start the conversation. He's not doing anything different than other ones.
I
And just
agree.
because it's a certain creator,
Right.
you got to take the feelings out of it.
Right.
Hey, Goldo, I
Yeah,
respect your
yeah.
position not wanting to talk about said individual. But I'm going to say it.
Go ahead.
I don't give a shit. She is a shit human being. She's on TikTok with a bunch of bullshit, and now the chickens come home to roost. Don't nobody won't say it, I will.
Allegedly. Who? Shit, who dropped him?
I told you, Godo. They just
I
don't
agree
people who
with.
HATE
Can
her.
I say something for everybody
I
else
just
upset?
want to say this.
Let
Wait,
me
I just want
say
to say
something.
this.
Let me say something real quick. Mods, please let people express their opinion, please. My mods, I'm speaking to my mods that's dropping people. Please let people speak their opinion, and if it goes too far to the left, maybe then you could drop them. But please,
Yeah.
I was
And
just.
I'm just going to say that if it was you, Goldo, if it was you or anybody else, she'd have a trifling ass on TikTok holding court, roasting whoever it was. So I don't know why y'all trying to act like she's Mother Teresa. She did some stupid shit. She embarrassed people for a living on TikTok. Now look what now she lied to the police. It's on Reddit. It's on Facebook. It's everywhere. She's a shit human being. So hey, that might be y'all's friend, but she made her living degrading people.
I just want to say, wait, Saul.
No, you wait. Pastor,
Nigga, no. Shut up, nigga. I was nice. This way you just got up here. Chill out.
Pastor,
Like I was about
listen,
to say, bro,
y'all gotta understand
I can
that.
understand, bro.
Hey,
Nigga,
shut
shut
the fuck
up.
up.
Why do you get up here on dick shit,
Shut up.
nigga? No, bitch. The fuck is you?
Hey, Gordo, drop this
No,
motherfucker.
whoever just
Drop
stop
this
to me,
motherfucker.
nigga. He just got
Hey,
up here.
listen. Let me
No,
tell
bro,
y'all
I'm
something
not
right
being
now.
quiet, bro.
When
Go to
God,
control your mods,
when
bro.
God,
He just got up here. He trying to start
when
speaking,
God
bro.
Trey,
I don't give a fuck about
punishes
shit
someone,
he's talking about. He just got up here. He trying to start
hey,
speaking. No, I'm
Gordo,
not chilling
drop
out.
this
Fuck that
motherfucker.
nigga song,
Dre,
bro.
bro.
On Jesus Christ, fuck
Drop
that
this
nigga.
motherfucker.
Hey, Dre.
Nigga, fuck you.
Drop this motherfucker right now.
Hey,
Don't
Dre,
nobody
give him
know
a
you.
Bro,
second, Dre. Give him a second, Dre.
Hold
Please.
on. I
Thank
was
you.
talking, bro. I was talking, bro. He just
No,
got
you're
up.
not. No,
Yeah,
you wasn't. Shut your mouth. So, like I was saying, thank you, whoever dropped it. I don't care. I don't care what has happened to any of us up here. I I don't care what has happened. When your father is whooping one of your siblings' ass and they catch you laughing, what's gonna happen to you? Just think about that. When your father is whooping one of your siblings' ass and he find out you in there laughing or making fun of it, what's gonna happen to you? That's all I gotta say. I don't give a damn. I don't wish that on nobody. And I ain't gonna laugh about it. I ain't gonna make fun of it. I ain't gonna talk about it. All I'm telling all of you is if you believe in God and you believe God is working, you might want to check your mouth and your heart. Because last time I checked, if my daddy whooping one of my siblings' ass and he catch me giggling and he kick, I'm gonna get an ass whooping next. I land.
Understand this, man. This situation is tough, man. It's nothing easy to deal with. Right? The situation is tough. We got to look at the bigger picture of life itself, man. And the start of it is from that situation, but I'm trying to look at the bigger thing in life where we all do this and we got to be aware of that we doing this. Because we put it not only ourselves, our family, but we put in other people in harm's way. Go ahead, Nancy. Nancy, go ahead.
And I'm going to try to keep it brief. It ain't about if we do or don't like this individual. At least in my mind, that ain't what this is about. It's the fact that on the receiving end of what happened, allegedly, so I've heard, a life was lost. A life was taken. And for those of y'all who can't understand that part, then God help you. Because that's where this is all going. Not because of who it was. Goldo said it from the get-go. It could have been anybody, and it could have been any of us. It could have been a no content creator, a small content creator, and it could have been you. It could have been your children or somebody that you know. That's the whole point about it. Not if we do or don't fuck with this individual.
But
Y'all
it's
got to stop
I mean,
looking
with
3
any
seconds in
instance,
front. But
that goes for anything that we pass through.
Mocha. Oh, Mocha, hold up. You still not seeing it. Y'all think it's just because it was her, it caught traction. Some can say that and some can't. But that ain't the point. The point is, if you as an individual do not look at this opportunity and say, damn, I do that same shit. Or I know somebody that do that same shit. And that could have been me either behind the wheel or in front of the vehicle. Because I was not aware, then you can be next. That's the point. You can easily be next. Ain't no telling how many times I've had to hit my brakes because somebody pulled out in front of me because they weren't paying attention. Ain't no telling how many times I've literally saved hundreds of lives on the road because I was the one paying attention and somebody else wasn't. Don't think for a second that you literally got a second, because looking down on your phone for 60 seconds, and again, you traveling 40 miles an hour, distance equals speed times time. You literally done went half a mile because your ass was distracted. This ain't got shit to do with favoritism and who it was and none of that. It could literally be any one of y'all. Stop acting like just because it was who it was, it ain't important.
the thing that I see is like whenever
Um,
with the black woman on this app,
you know, this is.
black women on
Oh, well, go ahead, Mocha. You want to talk? Go ahead, Mocha.
yeah.
Gotta come closer to the mic, Mocha. We can't hear you.
Oh, sorry. I had my finger. My bad. Like every time, but anytime anything happens with a black woman, whether she defended herself or she did something that was out of pocket, it just always turns into how the black woman is the problem of the community. So is this what that's leading up to? Because we already know that song. Like, I don't understand what's all the hooping and hopping about. We do this every day.
Nobody
With
said
black women.
nobody
Black women.
Don't
At
say
all.
that.
Ain't nobody saying. Ain't nobody making this about no gender. Ain't nobody making this about no race or none of that shit. That
Right.
ain't the point here. It don't care if she was fucking periwinkle and polka dotted. I don't give a fuck who she was. She could have been a spotted fucking giraffe. I don't care. Well, giraffes are spotted, but you get the point. It don't matter. The
Hey,
fact
yo,
of the matter.
how the fuck this shit get turned to a woman gender thing?
I made that point earlier. I said they gonna
Any other
always
time-
find a way to bring that shit left.
No,
They
because
gonna
you
always
should-
find
Any
a
other
way to
time
bring
we
that
take
shit
it
left.
there, what is the difference now? What is all the
You know why you
Mocha,
shouldn't take it there?
Nobody is taking it
wanted
at this
to?
time. That's the point.
What's the
Ain't nobody
difference?
taking
What's
it
the
there.
difference now?
Mocha, you
So
just
you
did
want
that.
him
And the
to.
thing about
Yeah,
it is,
what's the
it's
difference?
not about that. It's about a
Boy.
life being
It's
taken.
never about that.
Shut
But
the
Some of
fuck
y'all
up.
on my
Stop
phone,
it.
some of y'all are
Like,
started
some of
fighting
y'all
empty
are so
bowls.
fucking slow because y'all be on TikTok so much that it's altered your
And we
brain
see it
to
every
only
day.
see
So
women,
what is
women,
the
women, men,
difference
men,
now?
men.
Mocha,
Woman do
Mocha.
this, man do that. No, it's an
What's the
innocent life that
difference?
was taken
Mocha,
and
do
two
you
lives
want
were
us to
taken.
make
Shut
it a
the
woman
fuck
thing?
up.
Do you
I'm
want us
trying
to
to
make it a
understand
black
what's the
woman thing?
difference.
You say
I never
stupid
wanted
shit.
to the
Mocha,
gender.
Mocha,
I didn't
Mocha,
say
Says she
race.
Mocha,
do.
do you
We're
want us to
talking
make it
about
a black woman
morality.
thing?
I'm
Shit
trying to
that
understand
fucking
what's
is
the difference.
realistic. What the fuck
What you
you
mean?
mean? What's the
Can you read the room?
difference?
Can you read
I
the
don't
room?
understand. What you
Can
mean?
you
What's the
read the
difference?
room, please?
What do you
Any other
mean?
time
Talking about that.
we talk about how we take it and we
Oh my
make it
god.
about our community and XYZ, what is the difference
It's
now?
not about the fucking
It's not
community. It's
about
about
that.
somebody
So
hopping
what's
You
the
behind the
sound,
fucking
difference?
wheel with the
Mocha,
phone. Are
you
you
sound
slow?
very deeply traumatized, baby,
Hey,
because
Key, you
Yeah,
definitely right.
probably
Where that
from this
come
act
from?
because any and everything that we do, we turn it into our community issue.
So
okay,
we're not
but why
talking about a
Ain't nobody
community
up here
issue.
So
turning
what's
it
the
Ain't nobody
into a
said that
difference?
community
either.
issue.
right.
What's the
Ain't nobody
difference?
That's
turning
It
it
like
ain't
into
no
a
that's
gender
community
like
thing.
issue.
It ain't
You
a
the only
community
one
thing.
Y'all
doing
It's
not
a
that.
getting
physical
it.
thing. That's
no,
crazy.
we
You,
do get it. What we're
That's
telling
crazy.
you is
no,
that's
you
like
don't get it.
if you see an accident happen and then you
I
just
don't know
walk
about
into
it.
them and you like, oh well, why ain't nobody making this about like, bro?
Hey,
Literally,
appreciate it,
like,
guys.
Why do you want to make it about black women?
Cause she wanna feel,
Why do
her
you need
dusty
to
ass
make it
wanna
about black
fucking
women,
feel
Mocha?
special. Cause she wanna feel special. You're not fucking special. You're not special at all. I'm
This
here
ain't
to
got
tell
nothing
you
to do
that.
with people. It got something to do with the
Yeah, but
phones,
I
y'all.
don't
This ain't
know
got
you. I
nothing to do
really
with
don't want
people.
to
You're
debate
not
It's
with
fucking
you.
crazy.
you
So
don't
if
wanna
you don't
know
like
me.
what
You
I'm
right.
saying, then
You
that's on
right.
you.
You right. You don't wanna
Hey,
know
this
me.
ain't
But
got
you're
nothing to
not
do with gender. It
special.
got something to do with the phone,
Phone,
y'all.
Yeah,
car,
I don't want
nothing
to
Hey,
debate
else.
listen,
with
That's
Mocha,
you.
crazy.
check this out,
All
Mocha.
I'm doing is
If your
calling out y'all
phone,
hypocrites. All y'all's hypocrites.
if
we're
your phone,
hypocrites.
let me
You're
say this.
hypocrites,
If
and
your
I'm calling
phone,
it
The host
out.
is talking.
And
The
you
host
don't
talking,
like it.
y'all.
let's
And you
check this
don't
out.
like it.
If your phone black and got a pussy on it, then we talking about the
Right.
phone with a pussy. But
Exactly. So what's the difference?
we ain't talking about the gender or the race or the community.
Right.
We talking about a
You do it with
situation.
everything else. Why not?
You
People
think if it wasn't
control.
about
talking
one
about.
Okay.
You are
person?
not
See, now
hypocrites.
this
Hold
that
Can
on,
you
Mocha.
bullshit,
please
Mocha.
go
Hold on,
down?
Mocha.
This
Hypocrites.
that
Hold
bullshit.
on.
Hypocrites.
Go
He
Say it
down.
didn't
with me.
even want to.
Hypocrites.
Mocha, calm
Hypocrites.
down.
Say
What
it
is
with
she
me.
Mocha,
talking about,
calm
y'all?
down. Calm
Hypocrites.
down. Calm down.
She
He
didn't
didn't
want to
even
be
want to
mad.
speak on the person who was involved in the
We lost.
situation.
We lost.
Not you
No,
just
we
want to
He
be
lost.
didn't
mad
even
is
want to
crazy.
speak
Just
on
want
the
to be
person
mad.
involved. So why you're
You
bringing
don't
this
have
up
to name
about
any
gender?
names.
Golly, can we
Hey,
talk about the
Be about the
phone and
person.
TikTok?
Ain't
hey,
nobody giving a damn
How am
about
I
who
a
it
hypocrite?
is.
Yo,
It's what happened.
everybody go on mute. Okay, so what we not gonna do is talk over each other because nobody can hear what's going on, Goldo.
What's
There's
going on, Lita?
120
I just
people
got
in
here.
the
Can I
room,
talk?
and he only has 19K likes. Okay, I'm gonna need you guys while you guys are sliding down a wall and interrupting each other. You guys can tap the screen at the same time and get Goldo up to 50K.
You guys have to go one at a time, please, and you guys cannot overtalk the host. So I'm going to give an order because apparently y'all can't talk one at a time. So
I just
I'm
got
going
it.
to go Mocha. Godson, over to Drama, over to Dr. Phil, up to Anasi, over to Kiara, down the past. Y'all got that? All right, go ahead, Mocha.
I've said what I said. If I'm not being understood, that's fine, but I said what I said already.
All right, go ahead, Godson.
Yeah, I'll just reiterate once again, Mocha, we do get the point that you're throwing out there, but this is not the time. Well, I'm not gonna say that, but it's still fresh. We're not on that right now. You know, people can make this about everything else and spin it every different way once we get past the process of trying to process the situation at hand. We don't even know what happened. You're 50 steps ahead of everybody else, and it's inappropriate at least. And I'll land there.
Drama.
Hey y'all. A couple of things. It's unfortunate what happened. I really hate that happened and life was lost. If that's true, I'm not sure about what I just actually heard about it maybe a couple of hours ago. But it's very unfortunate. I don't wish that on anybody. But we have to look at it a multitude of ways. Someone just got up here, I think it was Saul, just got up here and he was just like, if you're being spanked or whatever, your child is being spanked and what's going to happen to you. I get that whole ideology. I get it. But if we're going to say that, we have to look at it from both ends, right? It's not about a get back. It's not about who you like and don't like. I wouldn't want to see that happen to anyone. For it to happen to her, it was done, not, being a little careless and not paying attention, or to the victim, right? So we have to be adult about it. Just look at what the situation is and address it that way. I wouldn't want it to happen to anyone on either side, right? With Mocha, it's not about a gender war, honey. Let's just focus on what happened at hand, and maybe we turn other things into gender, but this is really not a gender situation. A tragedy happened. That's what we need to leave it. We need to keep it right there. It's really not about a him or her. I got kind of lost when you took it in that direction. I didn't understand it. I'll land right there.
Well, the guy that spoke before you, he said he totally got what I was understanding. So people in the comments were also saying that they got what I was saying. I'm sorry that you didn't understand what I was saying. What I was saying was when you said it's not a gender war, we always take any situation, you don't give it no time to breathe. We up here gossiping about it the same day. Don't even got all the facts yet. And we run with it. So that's why I say it's hypocrites.
So you want us to stoop down to that level?
Y'all just gonna take my turn. That's fine.
Hold on, y'all.
Hold on a second.
Do what you want. I called it out.
This
Hey,
is not
Mocha,
about
you
a
talk about
specific.
it's a hypocrite because I'm not making it a gender war?
No,
You
not
told
you,
me.
Goldo. You hardly do it. I'm talking about the others up here.
Oh, okay.
What's
I
the
don't,
others
I
up
don't know
here
what you're
that
talking
made
about.
it? How is it a gender war? If you're talking about, or who's being a hypocrite? How is that being a hypocrite by focusing on the tragedy that happened? How do you change
You
that
want to
into
do
a
that
man
this
woman
time when
thing?
any other time you are up there just having a field day with situations. I'll be seeing
No, we
you.
had an
You
order
do
we
it
was
too,
going
drama.
in.
Hey, hold on for a second. Number one, I don't think a specific person is the topic here. So
Thank you.
let's get away from
At
that.
all.
Let's get
Not.
away from
I
that.
don't even know who the
Excuse me.
person is.
I would love to finish what I'm saying. Okay.
It's not about
We're
the
not
person.
talking about a
Situation.
specific person, right? So we're not talking about a specific topic, okay?
We're not
That's
talking about the
one. Number
person
two,
at
Mocha,
all.
I'm gonna ask you one more time to stop interrupting me, sis.
I never said anything about the person.
I'm not talking about you. I'm saying in general. If you can't stay on mute, I will drop you. Nobody has time to be sitting up here consistently being
I
interrupted.
don't care about getting dropped, Alina.
Okay, well then you will care once you get dropped, okay? So again, I'm asking you nicely and you're giving me attitude for what I don't know. So again, if we can move on to the topic, it was Anasi's turn next,
No,
and then we're gonna go over to
it's
Kiara.
Dr. Phil. It's Dr. Phil's turn, honey. Not mine.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Dr. Farrell.
I don't know what somebody called my name. I don't try to talk over them about it. Am I next up? What's up?
Yeah, you
It's
next.
Dr. Phil,
You
on
and
you.
Okay, I'm going by the topic.